Good afternoon, YouTubers. Tsquare with Tsquare Talk. We got a package to open. I love package openings days. They're about my favorite. So let's get this one open because I really don't even remember exactly what's in here. Kind of interesting when I say that because I do forget sometimes. And this one is, let me pull out the paper real quick. Okay. Nice. Okay. Actually, it's pretty much the same. I've opened this package up before. But it's part of just me doing my little bit every week, and so, like I always say, keep stacking, stack a little bit each week. Don't let it catch up. Don't let it just keep putting it off, and then before you know it, you keep putting it off. And yeah, it's the exact same thing. So I've ordered this order a few times. I can't help it. It's a little less expensive. Donald Trump round, bam. In fact, 3 of them. So 3 Donald Trump rounds. They're all the same. Boom. And then an NRA round. Super inexpensive. I'm playing my dollar cost averaging by just doing a little bit every week. Keep it going. And this week's no different. I picked them up for, $24.50. So $24.50 a coin. Can't beat that for an ounce of silver, I don't think still. I know some people will say, no, they're gonna go back down, to 18. I've heard people say that. I don't believe silver will go that low again. I think them days are over. But I'm happy. I'm gonna keep stacking, little at a time, and just keep it going. So nice, super awesome. So short video. I know it's a short video. Nothing spectacular. You guys have seen these coins before on my channel. But it is about keeping on stacking. A lot of talk right now going on with possibly a reset coming. People start talking about reset. That gets scary. It really does. Especially if you're not ready for it. I know some people will say, nah, there's no way the dollar can reset. It's not physically possible. There's too much at stake. It can't happen. I don't think people fully understand what that means, a reset. A reset doesn't necessarily mean we're going to waive all your bills. It doesn't necessarily mean we're going to take all your money. It could mean something as simple as, you know what, gold is now $20,000 an ounce. Silver is now $200 an ounce. And we're going to pretty much drain the cash to where there's not as much cash out there. And everything's going to the new Fed coin. And that's it. People ain't going to be able to fight it. If Congress approves it, that's it. You'll pretty much, you're not going to be able to fight that, in my opinion. And some people think the reset means everything is just going to go away. Your bills are going to go away or whatever. It could be your bills are now have to be paid in a stronger money, a new dollar. A dollar that's backed by silver or gold, not a dollar that's backed by the printing press. When that happens, it could be really rough for a lot of people. Really rough. And it could make it difficult. It could make it really difficult for people. That's why I just keep stacking. I know this time of the year, money's a little tight. Christmas is coming. Holidays are here. Everybody tends to spend a little bit more. But I think at the end, those people that can come out of the holidays, maybe by continuing to stack silver, they can come out of the holidays not totally in debt, are going to do really well. I mean, because there's a lot going on at the banks. A lot of people don't know that all the stuff going on at the Fed or the banks come towards the end of January. I don't even know. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I know something's going on. because I know banks are changing some of the way they do stuff. I know that there's been something the Fed came out and basically said, if you get involved in our new system and you lose money, we'll compensate it. We'll make it up for it. I mean, and they can make it up. It ain't going to cost them much. I mean, think about it. Even if it is Fed coin, they can back Fed coin. They can back it to whatever. They've probably already got it. Everybody knows MIT is working with the Fed to make it. Are they making it for the Fed right now, or are they mining it for the Fed right now? Because once it comes out, do you think they're going to bring it out on the market right off the bat and just have it free game for everybody? No. They'll probably bring it out. They'll probably start mining it. I mean, who knows how many could already be mined? It's not going to be brand spanking new. They're going to have tested it already. So it's a scary time. If the money changes, there's no going back, in a sense. You know, if you miss your opportunity, you miss it. If the boat sails, it sails without you. Keep stacking a little bit. Pick up an ounce here and there. I mean, I understand. Maybe $100 a week is a lot. But you know what? Could you afford 25 a week? Pick yourself up 1 ounce to be in a better spot. I mean, I do these videos because I like to share my thoughts, my knowledge. I don't know everything. I get a lot of good feedback from you guys. Tons of good feedback. Some of you guys I became real life friends with. In real life, I mean, I talk to you on the phone and I hear things from you guys that maybe makes me sway a little bit. Maybe it's a deal. Maybe it's a deal that I pick up and I try to share with you guys. Right now, I think my best deal that I've been working on is making my deals with Chris or Bull Tide or Universal Coin and Bullion. You know, they send me all kinds of cool stuff. I love working with them. They sent me that awesome autographed book. I can't even believe that. Lee Greenwood autographed it for me. Proud to be an American. Pretty cool book. But, you know, they're just a great company to work with. And this video is not about them. It's not about them. I just put that in there because this order that I ordered happened to come from them. But it's about you taking ownership of your own financial responsibility and stacking a little bit. A little bit can go a long way. I hear people say, how many ounces do you really need? It's a good question. Nobody knows. 500 would be really nice. If you've got 500 ounces and you're buying them at 18 to 20 and all of a sudden they go to 100, well, that's pretty good investment. It took your money and multiplied it by 5. Anybody that tells me silver can't go that high, it can't. It's never going to multiply by 5. Bitcoin did. It multiplied by 50. What's to say silver can't multiply by 50? Go look at the U.S. debt clock right now. Bottom right-hand corner. Look at what they predict. Look at, it's not a prediction, it's their numbers that they estimate. If the dollar was backed by silver and gold, what would silver be to have that happen? I think it was like 1900. Well, 25 times 1900, you're talking 40, 80... At 1900, you're talking 76 times your investment. So every ounce that you buy, you could buy, and then it goes up 76 times. Think of that for a minute. How great that would be. How you would be in the financial driver's seat. And then you look around and everybody's like, oh my word, I lost all my savings in Bitcoin. I lost all my savings in the stock market. The price of my house went down in value because everybody's selling houses. And that's a question I get asked all the time, and it drives me nuts. Oh, well, houses aren't going to go down. Why not? If everybody puts their house on the market because they just lost their whole life savings in the stock market or Bitcoin, what's stopping them from going down? It's going to simply be if you have a house that's $250,000 and you only owe $100,000, and now you can't make your payment, you want to do the smart thing, get out of it ahead of time, sell it for $100,000. Sell it for $100,000. We'll keep our credit intact, and we'll just have to find a place to live. We'll move back in with mom and dad. I know if my mom and dad are watching this video, my dad and my stepmom, I don't think they'd mind if I moved back in with them if I lost everything. But they probably would mind. They'd be like, oh, heck no. But who knows what could happen. Maybe, you know, people will end up consolidating. Think of the Great Depression. When generations were moving in with each other. And think about what's going on now. You're seeing kids move back in with their parents. You're seeing, in some cases, kids and their kids moving back in with their parents. So you're having grandparents, kids, parents, or I'm sorry, how do I say this? Kids, parents, and grandparents all living in the same household. You're seeing that more and more. And that's great to be close. It's great to be close, but it's not great to be forced to do something. And if the economy tanks, which it could, you never know. So keep stacking. Until then, this is just my opinion on things, where I think things could go. Keep stacking until that day, and we're going to see what happens. But I will see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications. Most importantly, leave me a comment. I love reading y'all's comments. And hit that thumbs up button. I'll see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. Take care, everybody.